Hello, hello. Welcome. We're getting started back on the Rando-Dalton Imperial, doing another closed PSanity. Well, actually, I say another. The very first PSanity I did was open. We did that. That's where we got this 109 time from. That was pretty neat. This time we're doing it closed, which means we're not going to have flight immediately. I did do a couple of tweaks to it, so we will have immediate access to future. Not that we don't already. I mean, immediate access to future means we normally would have to go through Guardia Forest. In this case, we can just go right there via Epic. I have no idea how that would go. I'm probably not going to do that anyway because I haven't tested it. Really haven't given that a look, but we'll see. We'll see. Might have some unintended effects there. I don't intend for flight to be here. Haven't tested this setting. Looks like we got a chrono start. So objectives, little word on that. So for the last village, we need to do 3 objectives, but for bucket, we only need 1. Not bucket, for omen, we only need 1. So that means if we get flight early, we could go straight to omen if we want to. Otherwise, we need to do 3 objectives in order to obtain flight from Blackbird, and then we can do 4 objectives to get bucket, or 5 objectives to get 1999 and crash into Lavos for a much faster Lavos fight. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have not streamed at all this week. I've been really jonesing for some chrono triggers, so here I am. I wanted to do some of this yesterday and on Friday, but things came up. So here we are. Validation cap. I got a mop. Awesome. I think that's my mom telling me I need to clean. Wall ring, okay. It's interesting. Power tab, okay. Gift of Lapis. So the mop is completely and totally worthless to me, but, you know, we like to refer to it as the best weapon in the game, as a meme. Shelter. I don't need those lapises right now. What I need are some shelters. Let's see what our objectives are, actually. You know, I kind of have a route already. I could do Heckring Cave first, just to get it out of the way. Then I could do Cathedral, then Chrono Trial, then do Xenon Bridge if I get Jerky at some point. And if I don't get Jerky, I can always find my way to Sunken Desert by the end of all that. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. I have a good feeling about this. I don't think this is going to be a solo run. Power meals for, like, really cheap. That's interesting. Aeon Blade. It's not bad price. Expensive, but not badly priced. Ooh, Dreamstone right away? Okay. Slight change of plan, I think, maybe. I don't want to fight Flea. Okay, so because we have Dreamstone, what I can do instead is I can now go to Prehistory. And what I can do there is collect my very first character, right? Let's see. Let's do some other checks first. Let's just see what other key items we have here. Best pendant. Okay. Understandable. Blue rock. Not necessarily looking at that as an item I need or want in particular, so I'm not worried about it. I do still want a better weapon for Chrono before I do new strats. So there are a couple of things I can check before I go straight for Prehistory. Realistically, the strat here would be to go straight for it anyway, because I can collect a pretty decently high-level character there. Ceratopper, alright, so we get some extra defense at the very least. If only that actually worked out for me. So we can do a couple of checks here, figure out who's where, you know. Okay. 400 gold. I never say no to that. Magus is down here, so that's good. Hyper Ether Hype. Hey. So what we can do as really quick checks here, kind of give us something to, well, we'll kill these guys, I guess. Actually, realistically, this is kind of unnecessary. But we're in it, so we might as well just do it. I'm just hoping that I find some kind of weapon that I can use, or something that I can sell for a weapon, you know? Even if I may regret it later, selling something. Usually I don't really regret selling like wall rings or things like that, because I end up getting things that I'll use later. Oh, hey, folk. Good to see you. Always nice to have you around. Ooh, Luminaire to start with. Power tab. Let's do chef check, yeah. And see who our princess would be. Or queen, not princess. And let's also get a little bit of experience here. I think the Luminaire color is just stuck. That's an interesting thing to have happen. There we go. Oh, hey, look. Awesome. That works. Just my SCART cable. Sunshades. Hey, worth it to come out here. Look at that. Oops. Demon hit. So if we get a frog, at least he has a weapon. I'm hesitant to just get rid of that right away. Come on. So we don't have a queen here. So we didn't have one, we didn't have a character at the fair, and we don't have a character here. 600 AD castle. So we'll just go ahead. Go collect our first character from Dactyl Nest. See what this item's going to be. Wonder Shot with Chaos. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just do... Actually... This might take a minute because we just have a wooden sword, but Chrono kind of fast. You should be fine. Yeah, he should be fine. Hitting that hard when he hits criticals, it'll be even easier. There we go. A few more of those and this will be finished. Really, I probably should have also checked the castle in 1000 AD, but, well, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Alright, that finishes that. Prism Helm. Jeez. Okay. Chrono's kind of set right now. Worth it to come fight that new. All right. Take a quick look at his text real fast. Lightning is decent. Slash is about the same as lightning, but multi-target. Cyclone kind of sucks. Chrono's looking like maybe we won't use him much unless spin cut's good. Perfect. They just kind of walked into that. Perfect. I've gotten pretty good at that little skip. I should have selected the other guy. That's fine. It's Marl. Not really who I expected, but it'll work. Not at all who I expected or was hoping for, but it will work. I could go do the funniest thing ever and just go do Tyranno there, and I think I will do exactly that. Just to go get flight, and then I'll go do my objectives. And actually, before I do that, let me do some trading here. I think it was, yes. Fang and Feather, and so I need 2 Fang and Feather, and then 1 Fang and Horn. but I don't have that many. Okay, well, we'll do this anyway, just so that I have something to use. I could probably very easily go get more stuff, but we'll check the meme chest. Just because last time it was actually pretty decent, I think. It was an ether. There was regret today. But that's fine. Regret. Damn, that'll be perfect for her. Give her a little bit extra defense. And that's all the chests in this room, now that I've figured all that out. Don't think so hard about it. I'm actually probably going to save the MP and see if I can just basic attack my way through this. Wonderful. Looks like I can. Coming here in so early means that these guys are basically useless in the first place. So it kind of works out. As long as I don't over level, I should be fine. Of course. They just stay shocked. It's great. Wow, I triggered that fight and I still went through. That's interesting. I'll take it, but that was interesting. Also, not even randomized? Well, actually, no, this should be Ms. Bell too. Seems like it's more worth it to just hold X. Easy fight. Starts to get slightly harder because of that boss fight, but not a big deal. It would be better if Chrono had an actual weapon. And not just a wooden sword, but, you know. Wooden sword percent is a thing, isn't it? And while we're here, we might as well also just trigger this fight, because I don't know the skip. Revives from shocked. Instantly gets shocked again. Love to see it. It's fine. Just a little bit of extra experience, I guess. Right, see how this goes. Should be fine. Wrong person. Now, we just do this. He'll probably actually get his attack off once. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah. Let's be just fine. It's really not worth it to use any of my magic because nothing I have is going to really hurt him. So what would be the point? And it's not like that took a long time either. Worth it for the flight. Because now with this, I can actually go up to the Blackbird and just go get flight right now. But I want to check what's in here first. Yeah, as you do. Gotta remember that there's Taban helms in here. We'll check the shop, but otherwise I don't think we're going to do the puzzle thing here. The new, not worth it. I don't have any real AoE that works. Moon armor would be really nice to have. So, do I want to sell that Wonder Shot? We'll put a pin in that. Zeal shops have moon armor. Got it. Couple things we can get from here. We don't have a pendant yet, so we don't need to bother with the Mammon machine. Let me in. Oh, come on. It's almost popped for some reason. Well, we'll check it. We'll have flight here in a second anyway. Hopefully. Maybe. Aeon suit. Really, I should probably give that to Chrono instead, but it's Hecarim. Haste yourself. It's not really necessary, but it doesn't like a speed increase. And now we have flight. Whatever. Luminaire be worth it. I don't think so, but we'll try it anyway. Oops. And I really should have stuck Marla Pro. This was a forgetfulness on my part. Finally, a weapon for Chrono. Something good. Swallow's like the second best weapon you can get for him anyway. Just realized I hadn't actually looked at Robo's skills. So we haven't unlocked laser spin yet, so that's probably going to be goated. Got two of the slowest characters behind one of the fastest characters. This should be interesting, to say the least. But I kind of want to see what Ice Tackle looks like. Pretty decent. Second here. Actually, hang on. I've got to go take care of something real quick. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, what was I doing? This. Had to go deal with a quick thing, and then I came back. I wish Luminaire was slightly more powerful, because this would be easier, but it is what it is. Alright, let's hope for the best. Please don't be Son of Sun. It's way too late in the game for that. Nope, Queen Zero. I can live with that. Right. Exploration. It's the worst. Oh my goodness, can I get some damage off at some point? I'd just take a risk there, because there was no other way I could get past that, I feel like. Moon armor. Oh, look at that. Maybe I should have just come here first. So we know there's there's nobody up there. So we won't bother with that. One seed. Aerostone is technically not an objective, but I could still go do it. Because I do want to check the shop anyway. And there's an Enertron in here, so I don't have to use a shelter. Well, not a whole lot going on for me there. Don't need this. Don't need that. Nope. Technically need to do this, I don't think, at all, because this isn't really an objective, but if I get the moonstone from here, I can charge that and avoid doing at least one of these things. So it might be worth it. Alright. He's just gonna beat the crap out of Marl, I see. Okay, I gotta wait for ice tackle. Oh crap, are you serious? And I don't have any more revives. Didn't buy any, didn't think about it. That's on me. She's getting put to sleep for sure. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is just really funny. Okay. We made a bad choice, I guess. Because there's really nothing we could have done here in the first place. Yeah, it's just not. That's not worth it. Can we at least just give you the seed? No, we can't. Okay. Screw it then. We'll come back at some other point, maybe never. I don't think it's terribly worth it with this group. I don't have, like this whole team is, like, not very good in the first place. Like, nobody has, like, speed or, like, good AoE skills to use in terms of magic. I'm waiting for, like, Lightning 2, and that's not happening. I might actually need to go to Mount Low just to get some grinding in. Goodness. And the fastest being with 2 of the slowest is just mind-numbing. Finally, I get some kind of AoE now. Maybe I go back. Okay. Seems broken, but that's fine. I'll take it. Please have good skills. Better, but still not very good. And what's happening here? I guess they were just like... Welcome, Karna. Good to see you. Layovers are always good. Means you can chill out for a while. This seed is, it started off interesting. I think I made some very critical errors to start with. Namely, I don't even really need to be here. I could technically just go straight to Omen right now, for instance. Yeah, Prism Helm dropped in the hunting range for me as well, but I haven't found a rainbow yet. Let's see. Could go do trial right now. See who's there. Also Hecarim Cave. Red vests would have been nice to have to start with. Yeah, that would have been nice to have a Valkyrie for tomorrow. I didn't really have a whole lot going in for her. She still has a Sage bow, so she doesn't have a whole lot working for her in her favor. I mean, even Robo has, like, he's still using a tin arm, you know? Haven't found a whole lot in terms of gear. That's the only thing really keeping me from just going straight to Omen right now. Let me bring her in for this. Because we can at least do, I think, Glacier with this. When I unlock it here in a second. Yeah, Luminaire is not very good at all, but it's the only AoE Chrono has right now that is magic based. Which is what I was saying earlier. It's like he's got nothing. Even his slash is pretty boring. It's only 4.8. Haven't got spin cut or anything else yet, and I'm an hour in. I'm thinking I might just need to go back to 12k BC and do a little bit of Mount Woe, you know? Just get something out of the way. Get the skills out of the way, you know? Do a little bit of that extra grind. Yeah, that sounds like a really good chrono. I could see myself doing a solo run with a chrono like that. But you know, that's the fun of randomizer and randomized tech damage. You never know what you're gonna get. You might get something really good, and then maybe you don't. I feel like I should have gone with like my original plan. And my original plan was to do Hecarim Cave first, then do Cathedral, then do Chrono Trial. But what stopped me from doing that was the fact that I ended up getting the Jets of Time really, really early, and also Dreamstone. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get my flight as quick as possible. And that threw everything off. But rather than doing some grinding at Mount Woe, I decided to go straight for my objectives anyway. And, you know, mistakes were made. I don't think that would have improved my time any. I would still be around here anyway. But I could have gotten a lot more objectives knocked out before going to get my flight if I'd just done it that way. And probably been better off for it. Yeah, it's really tempting, especially when you, crap. This is, yeah, now I'm really starting to feel like I should have done it that way to begin with. All right, then. Yes, he does. Heals all HP though? Okay. Frog is just a really good healer in this case. I think I'll do. Okay. Slurp self. Poor frog having a time of it, though. Zeal, Dalton, and Slash sounds rough. I'm not sure if I would have wanted all of that. It's gotta be bottom right. Never mind. Well, that's lucky if you could one-shot with Valkyrie. Son of Sun losing its fire. It seems like we're doing pretty good now. I know that ice water is going to actually be good, so I'm not worried about that. Prism dress. Hey, look at that. He can't wear that. But he can wear this. Absolutely. Actually, I don't think I went through the forest properly here at the start. Normally I do this, but I don't think I did. So... Ooh, nice, Ayla. You know what? We'll keep things as they are. No matter how much of a queen frog might be, he still can't wear a dress. The game is not progressive enough. Maybe I get the fabled max crit rainbow here. Yes, true. I mean, I guess it wouldn't work. And that's actually a really good question. Like, I can understand the robes and the dresses, because those are, like, fitting. But maybe, like, the actual, like, the armors and stuff have, like, straps and things like that that have to, like, be adjusted. So that, like, one size fits most. Just a guess. Yeah, it looks like after I reported it, Sudo might have fixed it, but didn't say anything about it. I might try and change that setting soon and see what happens, just to see how crazy it gets. All hail Sudo. Right hand of the Emperor. Speaking of which, 30. Yeah, he works pretty fast on this, on the updates on this, and on the bot too. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. The only thing that's really missing is a website to go to roll things so you can see all the different settings and options, just like with jets and other randomizers, to make things easier to see what you're like really doing. But because I don't know how to do that in particular, I'm not even going to put my hat in the ring for it. I think the Discord bot is just fine for now. Well, it's not just the cost, because I mean that could be offset, you know. That could be offset. The problem is, when we were talking about it in the beginning, neither of us knows how to do it. So we don't know where to start. The site for jets was designed by somebody else, and it's maintained by somebody else. So because it's like that, it's like, you know, it's hard to well, that kind of puts me in a position for sure. That'll work. Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure, like, if money was the problem, we could figure that out too. I mean, in general, like, there's a lot of people in the Discord that seem to like the randomizer. And web hosting doesn't cost all that much. Especially not these days. Yeah, see, Slash is only 4.8. At this point, it's really just easier to just melee attack. And rock throw. .3 for rock throws, pretty insane. Finally, lightning 2. And this gives us the last village, so we can see who's there. I think, let's see, what are all of her skills? Tailspin is not very good. Rock throw is basically like the best she's got right now. But because of rock throw, when I get spin cut, Falcon attack is probably going to be really good too. That's just the way I figure it. Does it? It'll still be pretty decent. Even if it only factors in that. Yeah, I suppose you're right on that one. Got 12K. Had a feeling it would be her. but this might be one of the runs where I don't really use Ayla, just because of her skills. Flame Toss is really good. Luca's actually looking pretty good, actually, just like in general. So it might actually be a Marl, Luca, Chrono sort of deal right now. I just have to go get the last set of skills. Of course. Because everybody wants to be first class. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I might actually do Marl and Luca. Yeah, exactly. They still gotta wait for everybody else anyway. They're just being impatient to be impatient. Nothing changes. They just look like they're impatient. And they're really just holding up the line by being that way, by getting in everybody's way. It's been quite a while since my last flight, but if I remember the way it went last time, that didn't really happen to me. Yeah, most definitely. It could depend on the airport. When I flew back from Texas to Myrtle Beach, it was definitely, like, not a bad experience. Except for the fact that when they dropped me in, South Carolina, they dropped me at the wrong airport, and they put me in a little Cessna to fly me back to Myrtle Beach Airport. So that was interesting. Yeah, it actually took, I think it was 4 hours to get that little plane set up, but it was just me in that plane. It's just a beak. I mean, that's more or less how it was. They gave me pretty much preferential treatment because there was nothing else they could really do. So, like, the airline had prepared, like, first-class drinks, snacks, and everything for me. And because the flight itself was another 3 hours, I had an in-flight meal. And they had asked me what I wanted for the meal before boarding the plane so that they could have it prepared. And they handed me the first-class menu, and I was like, I don't have money for this. And they said, don't worry about it. I was like, all right. So I think I had, it was some steak and potatoes dish. It was really good though. Yeah, it was a thick steak too. I have no idea why they were treating me so well, considering, like, I was only flying business class. And it wasn't even because, like, I was flying for business, it was just because that was the last seat on the plane. I was flying back here after a wedding. There's all my skills. I think I can leave here, but I'm gonna grab this this chest from over here anyway, since I'm here. Yeah, they treated me real good. I guess for the inconvenience and because because they really, really messed up, I guess they just decided, we'll do what we have to do to make it right. Yeah, I'm under level right now, so I do want to get a little bit more, so I might actually go through this anyway. Because, let's see... I would need to do Sunken Desert. Yeah, I would need to do Sunken Desert to get Bucket, and then Xenon Bridge, but I don't have the I never found Jerky. The situation, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure for them it really wasn't a loss of money on their part. It was probably weird for them, if nothing else. because I don't imagine that it would be a regular thing to, you know, provide a business class flyer with first class accommodations for just about any reason, really. Thanks. Hopefully this doesn't take too much longer. I figure I'll be here, you know, like 2:30 or so. God, Lightning 2 is really bad. I think just in general, the only real good skill I have is Spin Cut. That's bad. That's not good. It'd probably be helpful if I went the right way now. I completely forgot about that chest over there. And this being PSanity, you want all of these chests in the first place. At least with Chrono in party, I could run from those Phantom Imps really quickly, rather than it being a problem. Oh, well, that wasn't what I was intending to do. It's fine. It's not going to be better than the sage bow at all. No, I didn't think so. Good enough for me. Need more status protect for everybody. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. A sight cap. If I can't protect against all, I'll protect against chaos at the very least, because that's going to make me useless in the fight against Lavos. In the worst way. I mean, this is working pretty well, I think. Please be jerky. I got the chrono trigger. That's fine. We'll go to 600 AD, do the Sunken Desert. Because we can do that. I don't necessarily feel like we have the full ability to do this in particular. Let me just check here what's at this market. Nothing special. And I don't actually think I checked this market either. Good to know. Whoops. They're still too far apart. Alright, spin code it is. Then we flame toss this guy. That should be, I guess, how we do it. That's a high cost spin cut though. And we could also try a 3. This might actually be harder than I want it to be. Okay. And open chest. Yes, no, maybe. How about this one? Quickly leave, use a shelter, then come back. Shelter, save, come back. Let's go. Easy enough. Let me open the chest. Ah, I hate opening these chests, man. It almost never seems to work. For me, anyway. Ah, come on. Let me have this. Alrighty then. Put Robo in party here. And actually, let's put her up front. It's Roboception again. All right. Ooh. Getting kind of tired. Need a nap. Or some food, probably. Bucket unlocked. Alright, so we got the bucket unlocked. Let me land. What do you got? Gold rock. All right. I think actually, wouldn't it be or a diabetes check? Give me some jerky. Wow. Tools in their vanilla location. Not even randomized. I mean, technically I could do Cyrus's grave, but I don't want to go through that massive quest for such little return. What else can I do? I suppose I could go... There are a couple other things I could do here, such as Sun Palace. Well, let me save first, why don't I? Oh, cool. This should be real easy. All I do is sit and chill. This would be a good time to get up and go get a drink, even. Bed tilt, okay. So now that opens up Tata check, which could have the moonstone for us. Or something. And we can also try doing this now, since this is technically 2 checks in 1. I still think it's worth it to at least give it a shot, since it's just one boss fight. It shouldn't be that difficult. I say it shouldn't be that difficult, even though I got my shit kicked in last time. But this time I have better skills, higher level Papa John's. So we'll see. I've got to start thinking about getting everything ready for dinner. fix itself. She's hasting and healing everybody. This fight appears to be going really well, though, if you think about it. Dragon arm, okay. Barrier. Not gonna worry about catching you. We could. Well, we're not going to. I know where the pendant is, but I don't know where pendant charge would be. And I could easily go check Mammon Machine, but... Okay. I guess now we have pendant charge. So let's go get it, I guess. So the logic was sound. I should have gotten pendant as quick as possible. Then I should have done this. Mistakes were made. That's fine. And while we're here, we might as well also grab these checks here while we're here. Let me land. Well, we got almost all the elemental vests here. For as much good as that does us. Silver earring. So really none of these things matter too much to me. So I don't really need the extra HP, I don't feel like. And the elemental vests are okay, I guess, but not incredibly necessary. We'll take a free Mega Elixir, though. We take those. It feels weird having a seed where I'm not trying to use Ayla, though. Yeah, race log. Kinda wish I didn't pick that up. I mean, it's whatever. It's still a key item. And I was already at 50 scaling anyway. Vigil hat, it's really good. Ruby armor. So could give her the Vigil hat. And then the ruby armor could go to her. We can give her that. Gives her something, I guess. Man, I wish I had like a better weapon for her though. There's a few things I can still check. We'll do this check here. This pendant box. And then what we'll do is we'll go check those doors in the future. Then we'll do the Mammon machine check. I don't think it's necessarily worth it. Well, you know, if I'm being super honest with myself, if we're talking about what's worth it, I should have just gone straight through Black Omen as soon as I got Flight. That would have been worth it, I feel like. Well, no, not as soon as, but as soon as I started feeling ready, you know? And I was kind of ready. I'd be finished by now. It'd have been a long trip, but we'd have been done. Actually, let's see who's down here. Who's the boss? Hey, look, the Moonstone. Look at that. And look, it's Atropos. What is with this? That's twice now in the same time, in the same time period where, like, specifically we're seeing, like, certain things just don't work. Great. At least Robo now has something else. Not sure what's going on with that bridge, but that was the thing that happened. Anyway, Didn't really need to do that, but because I'm probably not going to use Robo anyway. But now we can do charge Moonstone. That's something. Was it terribly worth it to wait so long? Probably not. Let's go grab this tab here that I keep forgetting exists. It's just a tonic. I feel robbed. All right, it needs more time. I don't know what I was thinking of there. I need to be in the future. Okay. Be funny if this gave me Valkyrie. A white rock. Great. 100 gold. Silver stud. Okay. Okay, I'd take that. All right, let's go take a quick nap at Chrono's house. And let's go finish this. Don't mind me, Ma. Just taking 2 girls upstairs. Take a nap. No big deal. Ah, you know what? Just go for it. And actually, I think I'm going to give her the silver stud. I kind of want to give it to Chrono, but because his one skill is so expensive, but he kind of needs those sunshades because he's very underwhelming otherwise right now. So right now, what we can do, first let's do that. Let's just go ahead and use the rest of our tabs here. Now let's go. need to haste self. Then I can use a lapis real quick just to kind of take the edge off, I think. Remove protective status, that's fine. Not exactly what we wanted, but these things happen. Oh, crap. Well, guess we're all using a midi throwing ourselves. Actually, just use a full ether on myself. You would think that that would heal Luca. But you would be wrong. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, didn't get it. That was too early. That's fine. We would rather be too early, or too late than too early, is what it is. You know, I should have had her on the other side. Rip. Well, these things happen. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, shit. I actually need to have Marl heal herself, I think would be the best move to make here in this situation. Crap. Oh, okay, never mind. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're Oakley Dokley. Goodness. Just what we want to see. just do this because we're running out of MP for everybody. Status restored. Ah, we're good. We're fine, we're fine, everybody's fine. Ow. Maybe we're not fine. Need to haste myself again, I think. We're in prehistory, so this would be Grand Stone. So we'll prepare for that. Ugh. That's horrifying. That is so horrifying. These two don't have the defense to keep up with that. Oh, why did I do that? I meant to... Okay. We're gonna fix that real quick. Her because she's the most useful in terms of damage right now against Lavos. Haste self. What a lengthy fight. Get us back up there. Oof, that one was a longer one than expected. But we did it. I think when it comes to PSanity, I kind of prefer the open world more. But we'll try a few more closed world seeds to see how we really feel. It could be that the last couple that I've done have been unfortunate seeds. The last one that I did was not timed. Not like officially anyway. I didn't open up live split for the purposes of timing. I played it while I was doing something else and not streaming. And it took me 5 hours to get to the halfway point before I just gave up. Which is why I'm not running that seed on stream. Anyway, it's been a long stream, 3 hours. Well, not long, but longer than usual for me. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I'm not going to do the usual credits thing. Thank you guys for stopping in, Phone, Carnoth. I hope your flight is good. And I hope everything goes well. I'm going to take care of some stuff, and I will see you guys next time.